Welcome to the Daily Calm. I'm Tamara Levitt, and today we'll be exploring how to brighten the light of our own internal wisdom. To start, find a comfortable position. Rest your hands on your lap and gently close your eyes. Lengthen your spine so your back is nice and tall, but make sure you feel relaxed. Soften the eyes, the forehead, and temples. Let any tension in the mouth and jaw melt away. Then extend that relaxed sensation down through your neck, shoulders, arms, and torso. And now focus your attention on the chest, filling your lungs up with air, and then letting go, letting go, letting go. And just hold your attention on the breath, the natural breath. Breathing in and just sighing the breath out slowly. Notice your ribs and lungs expand as you breathe in. And feel them releasing and settling as you breathe out. Feel your rib cage spreading out and widening on the inhales. And then softening, almost melting on the exhales. And if you'd like, you can try counting the breaths. So breathe all the way in and all the way out and count 1. And then again, breathe all the way in and all the way out and count 2. And just count all the way up to 10 and start again. And distractions will likely pull on your attention. Don't worry when this happens. Each time you notice you're pulled away from the breath, notice the pull and simply come back. No judgments, no frustrations. Simply return to the sensation of the breath. Breathe all the way in and all the way out, and count 1. Breathe all the way in and all the way out, and count 2. Over and over. Now gently relax your attention as you feel yourself centered and grounded. A few weeks ago, I listened to a Dharma talk given by a meditation instructor named Stephen Smith. He shared the story of a friend of his named Mala Doma Soma from West Africa. And I'd like to recount that story now. Mala Doma Soma was born in a tribal village, yet he ended up pursuing a distinguished education far away at Oxford and later Harvard. As he grew older, he began to struggle in his life because he didn't really know who he was or where he came from. So one day, he had the idea to go back and explore his ancestry and his roots. He packed his bags and flew back to West Africa, where he arrived in his tribal village. The elders welcomed him back and took him in so he could explore his lineage. And it was a struggle at first because he had totally lost that connection. In the evening, he would sit with the elders in the near darkness, trying to receive their teachings. He would keep on turning up his lantern to see better, and he kept turning it up and turning it up. And one night, one of the elders asked him, "Why are you turning up the lantern?" He responded by saying, "So I can see better." And the elder explained, turning up the light doesn't always help us see better, because often we see what we want to see or what we feel pressure to see. Sometimes we actually need to dim the lights down so we can turn our attention inward, into the silence, away from the brightness of concept and stimulus towards the soft, dim internal light where truth can be found. The week after hearing this story, I headed off to a silent meditation retreat. The rules and the customs of these retreats are taken very seriously. There's no conversation or technology, no interacting with other people whatsoever. We walk in silence, we eat alone, and we meditate for hours. The rooms are simple, and there are no books or screens to occupy our attention. And this all supports us to do the work of going inward. We experience this rare opportunity to sit within ourselves and really listen. And it's here that I learn the most about myself. My beliefs and patterns and ego become magnified. I gain deeper clarity into what I need to let go of, and what I need to step into. It's also here that my most innovative ideas are born. As Ram Dass said, the quieter you become, the more you can hear. So my invitation today is this. On those days when clarity evades you, in those moments when the noise of life feels amplified, when you're straining your attention in frustration, looking outward for answers, instead of turning up the lantern, find yourself a seat and dim the lights. Breathe, go inward, and just listen. Now, when you're ready, wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring your attention back to the room and open your eyes. I hope you enjoy today's Daily Calm. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.